Well, hello everybody. This is Tyler at B&K Outdoors. We got hit with a pretty good storm. Well, storms past 2 nights. This is our steer shed. It always sat right there. That got flipped over. And it wasn't actually noticed until about 2 o'clock in the morning, because we lost power and we were out here helping the milkers get cows back in. I just happened to walk over this way because I was like, oh, why are the cattle going nuts? Well, this was tipped over. Steers were on the other end of the bunker. You can see that hut. That was on the other side of this barn. I'm guessing it went up and over. That's the only way that makes sense. But yeah, I think this thing is done for. Got some pretty hefty damage. I'll take you up to the brand new wagon we got. Sorry if there's much wind noise. It is a tad windy this afternoon. But this wagon, when it was parked right here. And you can see it got pushed all the way back to there. Now, this isn't no small wagon either. It's just pretty heavy. Almost right into our triple mower. Yeah, that's some hefty wind if you ask me. If you guys saw my YouTube short yesterday, you'll see somewhat of a preview of what the shop looks like. We'll be going there when I get done with chores today, because we gotta flip over Justin's trailer. But yeah, that's what the farm, that's the extent of the farm damage. There's a little bit of metal or tin on the barn that will need to get put back down. Otherwise, the rest of the buildings are standing, so that's a plus. We lost power for about 3 hours. Of course, right in the middle of the night when we're milking. But yeah, I'm still convinced that it was a tornado. Some people say straight line winds. There might have been the winds here, but when you see the stuff at the shop, you might agree with me on a tornado. I forgot to mention too, my house kind of got a little damaged. So all this skirting has gone around the yard. Gotta pick it up once this wind is all done. It's been the biggest headache since we bought this place though, is the skirting. Every windstorm, it pops out of place. I don't know if you can hear that, but the dogs see me, so they're barking. This was the worst spot, to be honest with you. But 3 weeks ago, I went in and put some plywood on the other side, screwed it right to the house, screwed the screen straight to that. And that's the only spot that held up. Come around, it goes all the way around to those steps. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, because the company that installed it, they are worthless with helping. They've left some pretty nasty comments to me when I've reached out to them in the past. So I'm not really going through them. I don't really know any other company that does it or where I could get replacement skirting. So that's going to be a project that needs to get done. I don't think insurance is going to cover that. But yeah, that's basically, I think, everything on the farm. Like I showed you the steer shed, the wagon being moved. I'm not going to show you the piece of tin on the barn because, you know, just one piece of tin. And then we got this. But yeah, we'll go to the shop and I'll show you the fun that happened there. Alright, so we're now at the shop. We'll get started on the small stuff first. Justin beat me out here, but this bundle stand was on the other side, but it was also laying right there. You must have ate your Wheaties to move the bundle stand?
Yeah, I moved that. I got that done.
And this is the lovely damage to the shop. Tore the roof right off.
Yeah, we're renting out a 4-season porch up there if anybody's interested.
And then it also flipped over Justin's trailer. I'll put a picture the way it was when we first got here. There's a dump trailer was parked right here. His trailer was parked here, and you know, there's no skid marks of it sliding, so it had to get picked up and placed right there. I'll put a picture in here somehow to show that. We're just getting stuff moved around because I brought the loader over. We gotta tip this back up right because he wants to go camping in it.
Yeah.
And here's the roof. It was scattered throughout their hayfield.
Took some hail last night too.
It's got some hail damage. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys can probably see that on camera a little bit.
The top's gonna be worse.
Well, that hail last night was nuts. Somehow this house is still standing. Which, I mean, that's a good thing because my milkers live in there. And I don't really need it to come down. I know, see the gutters, they got tore off a little bit. That tree on the other side scares me every time. But I'm making sure that comes down this week. Or not this week, but this summer. Do you have this unlocked?
No.
Alright.
I don't have my keys.
Alright, we're inside the shop. You can see the ceiling is kind of got a little wet. Everything up here is pretty wet.
Yeah, when it rains, we have a floor cleaner set up.
But I'm surprised from last night back here is not any worse.
That's our new skylight.
Yep, we got a skylight, we got AC now.
Heat in the summer and AC in the winter.
Moved all the customer stuff up in here. I think that's the most protected. Hopefully this building will get repaired. We had the insurance guy come out yesterday already. Did it really?
Yeah.
I haven't been up here. Oh, I came up here yesterday, but holy shit.
And here's the 4-season porch I was talking about. It even comes with its own monkey bars and stuff you can play with. Take shelter in the rain over here.
Yeah, the insurance guy, he's pretty convinced it was a tornado, just the way the damage looks. Farm next door, they got hit pretty good too. They got some trees down. Part of their roof is, the shingles are tore off. And down the road, there's a barn that was that's I'd say it's done for. It was in the road. But yeah, now we're gonna go tip over Justin's trailer so he can go camping.
Yeah.
He don't want to use the Four Seasons. He wants shelter.
It might leak though, but.
That actually went really good. That went way better than expected. definitely thought when it was gonna tilt this way, it was gonna go further that way. Not too bad. That's some minimal damage. But yeah, that's just crazy how it cleared this thing when it was sitting over there, and I don't know, that's crazy. But oh, we got tipped over so his insurance guy can come and do what he's got to do. And that'll be it for this video. Hopefully, I can't say hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because you know, it's storm damage, but thank you guys for watching. So yeah, if you liked it, you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment.